I'm doing the back end of the fence. I'm doing about every 10 feet, kind of guesstimating. But figured I'd do it on a live stream since it's so much fun and everybody else can enjoy the fun too. I don't know how much I'll be able to walk back and forth checking this thing, but yeah, I'll check it here and there. Get them about 10 feet-ish. These ones this way. This fun. And it's fun too when you hit a rock. You feel it vibrates all the way up my elbows. I'm trying to line it up with a part of the field. Whew, even in the cold weather. Let me get warm. Did a couple up there. Probably just either keep going with me or something. Do a few, come back, move it. All this dead stuff. I'm trying to look that way, see how far. Might have to get more posts. Jeez. That's fun. It's quiet. And it's real easy. Yeah. We'll go this way. It's gonna be fun to have sheep, someone told me. More of this with me. Yeah. Let me get as many sheep as I can. Between 4 and 6, hopefully. Saturday, hopefully. Oh, maybe trying to see about how far down. Suck up some of this space and turn it. First time for me doing this fun stuff. Yeah. I still gotta move some of these branches out of the way. Kabotoy, whatever. Hey, what's going on? Putting in fence. Where the sheep? Go around there. I had to come out with the machete at some point. Chop some of the stuff down. Kind of in the way. Whew. It's a lot more fun than it looks. I think I'm going that way after the fact. Yeah. Guess every few posts out. Come grab this thing. Move it down a ways. I'm trying to figure out how far to go this way. I'm gonna cut back up towards the field that way. Maybe somewhere in here start turning. I got enough stuff to do, maybe a little over an acre currently. Just trying to see vegetation wise and dead tree wise, and some stuff that got tipped over, some stuff that fell. What's the best way to do this? Probably going this way. At least to like right here or something, and even if I gotta turn it right there to get around all this, because I don't think I'm gonna be able to. Maybe I'll take you guys for a walk. See kind of what I'm working with. Ooh, I bang the camera around. I don't know if I should really go up in through here too much, but I was debating on trying to get this way a little bit. I don't know. There's just so much stuff still down right now. We had a little bit of equipment here. We moved a little bit of extra stuff, but we had a lot of old trees fall down and tip and snap, and so there's like a lot of extra broken stuff I'm gonna have to continue to work on. So I don't know how far up this way I'm gonna go. I'm thinking, I don't know if I should really start to turn right here, kind of follow this over here. You can see the post I got over there. I come out to the field. That's one of the partial trails. Ooh, these things got lots of prickers. Just ran into a whole pile of them, and that's part of the trail. But maybe if I turn it from over here, bring it this way for now, and then, oh, see that chipmunk? That dude just ran right by me. Did you see that? I got these things everywhere. That dude took off running. I don't know what it was at first, but maybe try to bring it in side of this. I don't know. For the sheep, try to get them kind of, because we got a lot more of this cleared out now, so they're gonna get sunlight, and usually when we scrape stuff off, it turns into a field over here or something, and maybe I could get them in here a little bit too. I got a lot of down stuff I gotta work on chopping up after the fence is done. Yeah, I can't wait either. So I'm just debating on how far this way to come out, because I only got so much more posts until, I mean, I could get some more posts tomorrow, but I don't think I should go down through where it was thicker over there. I got this pushed out now over to here, and I was thinking about running this, you know, kind of up towards the edge before the range. This will all come back a little bit more grassy, but maybe bring them up to where they can be in here. I don't know, up to here somewhere before that spot back there, that opening back there. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know. We're gonna try it out. This is my first time, and I only got a couple days left, so I think I only got 5 more posts up there. I'm gonna slam in more of these posts. It's killing my elbows, slamming that thing that hard. I know, toughen up, it'll be all right. So maybe I will start coming this way now. I'm far enough back, I think. I got to there. If I come through here, yeah, kind of like doing it as I go and just trying to run them out as far as I can. And like I said, I could grab some more posts. I still got regular fence up at the front. I'm gonna do a little bit more with. Maybe I should start turning this a little bit over here. That's probably what I'm gonna do. Come right here somewhere and kind of turn that way and go. Man, I don't know if I should go in between them trees or not. We'll find out in a few minutes. We'll find out together. Which way am I gonna go? I have no clue. This thing is a lifesaver though. Even though It hurts and sends vibrations up your elbows. This thing is a lifesaver compared to using a using one of the sledgehammers or something like that. It's heavy, but it makes it a lot easier. I don't know if I should go at an angle right here through this stuff, or just cut straight right there and start going that way and try to weasel in that way a little bit. I said I have to come out here with a machete for some of this stuff, so maybe I'll bring this out a little bit further. Bring it out to here, somewhere in here. You can always pull them out and do it again, right? And stuff. Whew, that one went in a little bit easier. Yeah, and maybe I'll start turning it right there over to the side. Come around this a little bit, kind of leave a little opening, but still have it turn a little bit. Somewhere in here, maybe like right here or something. I think that's good. I think I'll do it like that. Like that somewhere. Not too far apart. Ooh, some of this ground's a little bit easier. Not so many rocks. I like that. That's real good. I start winding around the side of this thing a little bit that way. Maybe you can see it. 3-ish, 4 maybe. I don't know what to do. Go around this, cut through at an angle. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna put this one in at least. Whew. Scare every deer out of here within a mile. If I cut this down, broken guy right here. Cut that way. Yeah. I don't think I want to go up around that stuff, so I might start cutting this way right here and then cut that down later. I think I'm going to do that. Prickers and all that. I don't know if this was pointless, but it gives me a little more space over here. I'm going to try it like that. Cut over right there before that lump. I think that's how I'm going to do it. Oh yeah. That's fun stuff. If you've never done it before, don't. I mean, yeah, give it a try. I'm going to move this over now. See how that works. Come this way. In a little section. I'll cut that down. Some of these. Get them an angle through there. Maybe something like that. Yeah. Just cool enough. I should probably have the hoodie on, but I'm gonna get just warm enough doing it that it's gonna be like too warm, I would imagine. In the fence. You can get around that. fun stuff. Let's do it. What is this hole right here? That is a big hole. It's like an old barrel or something. I can't put them around that. That's not good. I have to do it right here somewhere. Man, that's not fun. As much as I could say it's fun, it's not that fun. Tie all these wires off. Tie wire the other piece of the fence. We'll get it. That way a little bit. Won't be a completely straight fence, but give them some extra go in and out of. Different spots with extra grass. There somewhere. Oh, I should be doing launch. It doesn't matter. Oof. Might have to put the hoodie on. I don't think I'm working hard enough. It has gotten chilly. That's for sure. I know I'm gonna sweat in this thing. Probably better than getting sick. Why not, right? Roll over here real quick. And down to the next spot. Get closer and closer to the field. That'll be nice. Put them into this a little bit. Get some of that vegetation too. As much as I can at angles and stuff. Shot right up the elbow. Gotta drag that piece out. Stuff burns good. I think that's black locust or something like that, that piece. Can't remember. It's got the big prickers on it. It burns pretty hot. Burns for quite a while. After I'm done with this, I gotta go back to the wood, get all the wood split. Oof. Yeah, fun time. This is what I wanted. Get out and start the homesteading. Yeah, making a sheep fence. Gotta love it. That's probably about far enough. So each one of these posts, I've been getting them for about $4, something like that. I think they're about $4 for the T-post. And somewhere pretty close to 65 of them at 10 feet apart or something like that. It's supposed to be, you know, somewhere closer to an acre. So, and these things, Homestead Survivals hooked me up one of those. It's got the cap on it, smash it down. I think these are about $40. I got lucky enough, he had one. Here, take it. Okay, I'll take it. Might get them to like right here somewhere. be the end of that opening or something right there. So move that trailer around a little bit. Come off to the side of that. Well, I cut that walnut tree up too. Cut off the one side, moved it all over, but we got more stuff to do. We got a lot of stuff to do. Oof. But it is what it is. We're gonna do it. Oh, it only about murdered my left elbow. And like a couple days ago it was right elbow, but today it's killing me. Killing my left elbow. 2, 3, almost not quite 4. Continue right there somewhere. Because you gotta keep all this cleaned off too when you get the wires in here. Man, about to jam me up. Might be time to put some insulators on. Give me a break. I gotta get as much of this done as I can. I still got more posts over there. I think I had some on the side over there too, and then I got the regular fencing to put in. So we just did what, 10, 12? Uh-oh, is that for me? There's somebody yelling up there. Haha, not it. I'm gonna start going this way. Get back over towards the field. We cleaned off that extra section right there to give them just a little more space. And I was wondering if I should just come out with the chainsaw. Maybe I should go over there real quick. Come out with the chainsaw, chop a little bit of this up. So I have maybe a little bit more space. We got 5 more should get me 2, 3, 4, 5 maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4. Huh? I don't think that was for me. I don't think anybody called. I didn't see it. I shut off the notification. Someone that way yelling. Must not be that important. I should probably come out with the chainsaw and try to chop some of these branches and just run that fence right through there and get it over. Maybe I'll go that way for a minute. Put some of these on there. That's their cows down the way. They might be just yelling at the cows or something over there. So I got one more for right there. Then I could get them like maybe into this section. I was thinking if I chop some of them branches off, I can bring the fence posts. I mean, I could probably just run it right through that stuff. I just got to get some of that stuff hacked down. Just give them another little more grassy section, but I'll come down here and smack on a couple of these over here just to get that line moved over a little bit and then coming back a little bit. All right, well, I hear them cows. They got mad cows over there. Angry cows. Let's see if that's 1, 2. Maybe bring them at an angle back through this. Later on, what I'm going to do is open it up even bigger because they're going to have babies, and I'm getting mostly females. I'm just got to make sure I got enough. I got that one over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's probably going to be almost all I can get. What am I thinking? There. 2, maybe 3. I'll have to grab that other rack of these things too. I'll bring this down here a little bit. I'll have to grab the other. I think I got 5 left. And you know what? I can always just grab a couple more tomorrow. What I think I'm gonna end up doing if I got enough space in here. So there. I don't know if everybody can see good enough, but first time doing it like this, right? I mean, there's that pole, so maybe somewhere in there I'll be for a minute. Got a nice row coming this way, pretty straight. About at that 10-ish. Jeez. Kind of feel like being done with that stuff. Man, slamming my elbows. Well, most of them are in now, right? Yeah, the last few over here. And I'm gonna be doing the way back. Like I said, I might not have enough. I'll have to walk all the way back up there. Nah, not that far, I guess. I got 5 more. There's one there. One up there. Somewhere over here. Ish. Yeah. Probably about there. Might be a little far. There we go. Oh man. Not cutting it off right there. Like one more section maybe. Some ground is harder than others. Woof. Not a bad workout though. Aside from the straight up elbow pain. Oh, I had to at least get another bundle or something. This is what it looks like. It's on the way back here. It's gonna be, well, I got 5 more. I might be close. I might be pretty close. If I cut it right there, going that way. I gotta get out here and weed whack some of that too. Little machete, little weed whacking. Should be good to go. Unless I could get one more turn in that way. There's someone yelling up there. Man, don't know how far up to put this. I kind of wanted them into that. Turn it that way. Or just put it up in there somewhere like that. Yeah, probably do that. It's not very far in, right? Or do you just make that the corner and call it a day? Cut them sideways. Yeah, why not? All right. Now I need more posts. I'll give them a little piece, kind of cut that at an angle. Cut at an angle this way. Whew. That's not a bad workout. Jumping up and down on that thing down. I said, put that regular fence together. And that was the last post over here. I'm gonna have to go get more posts. That's how this works. Back and forth. I'm probably just gonna try to cut them right through this. Put it right in there somewhere. Hack all that stuff down. Those are berries, but maybe I get some inside the fence for them and then some on the outside. Just cut right straight through. And then I got 5 left, so that should probably get me the rest of the way. I'm hoping. I might just grab these to hammer in over here, and then we'll get the other fence set up. So I'll make a decision on that for a minute. There's the last post right here. Grab this thing for a second. Yeah. Can't wait to get the sheep. This will be a nice little spot for them with all the extra sun, and grass should grow up back up in here fairly decent, I'm hoping. Oof. Yes, we do. Hopefully these bees are slowing down now, because I'm sick of bees this year. Or maybe forever, I don't know yet. About sick of them. I still gotta clean that back. That maybe. A little bit more. Yeah, never did this before. It's all a new game to me, which is good and bad. I don't think I knew what I was getting into, but good now. All right, so that's all I got here. I just give them a little bit more space. There's a lot of stuff I gotta rip out of here, but they can at least get some more grass before hitting the field. Give them a little bit more space to walk through. I got 5 more posts up there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably gonna have to buy another 5-pack tomorrow. So that should get me down maybe 4-ish, 5, 6-ish, 7. I think I only got 5 over there. One bundle left to bring back over. And then in the next day or two, I have to cut some wood. Some of this stuff just has to go. Some of it's too far in the way. Rake out a little bit of some of the junk. And there was some junk left over previous up there that is still kind of around there. I need to push off to the side. I wonder if I should do some of these insulators right now or run back up there and grab more. I might run up here and grab that. That post. Ooh, something came flying through here. I can hear it up there. Yeah, so this is going to be part of the first pasture. That should keep us for the first little pile of sheep, and then probably as paychecks come, I'll grab a little bit more and then a little bit more and keep trying to grab a little bit more so that when I get the chance, I might just leave this right here for a second, pick these up. When I get the chance, I can spread it out, maybe even get more sheep. I don't need fingers for nothing, I'll be all right. All right, let me go back. Yeah. So as we come down, I'll cut back over to the pile of sheep stuff. Sheep fence. Sheep fencing. Need to teach the sheep how to fence. Maybe. This is always fun. Wake up 2:30 in the morning, go to work, come home, shovel some food down your face, and get back out here. Hurry up. What's taking so long? Drop some of these off right here. A couple gotta go here. Yeah. I'm probably just gonna have to buy another package of these later tomorrow. I got these at Tractor Supply. So Tractor Supply does have, these are the 5-foot T-posts. So yeah, probably something like that. We'll smash on this thing for a minute. I don't know if you can see from over there. Should be able to see. Yeah. Back around. I'm gonna have to take out some of these little trickery guys here. Thinking, whoops, backwards. Outside. For what reason? I don't know. Pretty close. I hear them cows down the way. Mad cows. Move that down a little bit. These guys. Any more back there? Branches everywhere. That's the stuff. I only got 2 more, so definitely gonna need another bundle tomorrow. It's too late for me. It's what, 6 o'clock here? Too late for me to get all the way back over to Tractor Supply. That's down in the big town. Too far out in the sticks for that. But on the way home from work, I'll be able to stop and grab another bundle. Dig up too many snakes this time of the year. Had a pretty good size milk snake the other day. Excuse me. Yeah, close enough. One more left for today. And then we won't be, I'll walk it off. Of course, I didn't bring water out with me, right? Should be about like that. And I gotta decide if I'm gonna try to put it up. Well, I probably will. Probably try to get it in here a little bit. Maybe like one. Somewhere this way a little bit, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do for tomorrow. Those will be the last ones. So after I put the rest of these, or this last post in, I'll probably start hooking up the insulators on there. I do have regular fence all in the front part. And I got this little solar panel thing that I could show you on here in a second. It hooks up the wire to it and it runs the wire down through, and I'm doing, I think I have enough to do 4 strands, but I was setting up for 3, and if I can fit an extra wire in there after. But I got about a mile, almost, not quite, of the wire right now, and then that electric piece over there, that solar piece, does something like 2 miles, 2 or 2.5. I don't remember. I'll show it to you in a minute. I'm just playing this last one here. I'll show you that in a second here. We got, I'm gonna come into this section a little bit, I think, so maybe like 1 in here, 2. Maybe I'll try to chop that out, kind of cut it back over to where we left off over here. So this is gonna be like the back side of it right now. So that's as far back as it's gonna go. We got the dogs and stuff, but coyotes, and we had a mountain lion here last summer, so I don't know. I'm hoping everything goes at least kind of smooth. I want the sheep to be fruitful and multiply. I'm hoping I can get maybe like 4 females, maybe 5. I know I got enough for 3. I guess we'll just find out a couple days. That's the deer tracks right here. Something was scraping it up. So I'll show you this real quick. These are the insulators, and that wire does like a pulsing, you know, that fits around the T-post. I'll show you. And it's got the up and the down in there, and you kind of put the wire through it, and it holds it in there like that. I'll show you that in a minute. And I got this pulsing fence. We still haven't put none up because I was doing all the regular fence up in the front. Eventually, I'll probably do as much of that regular fence as I can, so I'm not using that, but that's a good setup for now, as those rolls of fence are about as much as that, and that thing does almost a mile. And then, yeah, this does 2 miles. 2 miles. One of these got the little panels, got the controls on it. Hooked the wire to it, and I think it needs a ground. I had it set on the ground. I think it needs a ground. I got the box still, and the son-in-law's done a lot of stuff like this before, so yeah, right there, I think it shows it on the paperwork. And I just got this thing off of Amazon, actually. Yeah, right there, kind of shows how it works. But I don't know if I can get a link in here on a live stream. A lot of the vertical stuff doesn't let you put links in, but yeah, that's what we're doing. So maybe I could do this right here so you can kind of see how you do it. Up and down on the bipod, right? This thing's gonna drive everybody nuts. Like, quit shaking it, you hear them cows. I don't remember exactly which one I was going to. Second one down, maybe, off that. So that thing just kind of, I think I put it on that side first. Get it on there, rolls over to that side, clips in. So now that thing's on there. And I'm starting out doing 3. It's like $5 for 25 of them, so it's not like it's too bad. I just don't know how much wire I got. Enough to do a little over an acre with 3 lines. Math, adult stuff. Ugh. It's no fun, man. All you want is sheep, you know? So I'll probably have to get a couple more and maybe another thing of wire. Well, eventually I'm gonna have to either way, because I'm gonna make it a lot bigger than this. I know it's supposed to be something like 6 inches off the ground or something. I think my buddy does. It doesn't matter if I had to move a few. I think I did this one up too high. Yeah, that will clip on there. This one might come down. Maybe they both come down a little bit. They can't have that much space between them. 12 inches or... So I was thinking about just trying to do 4 on each one. And I'm not gonna be so worried about it, but... We'll see what the sheep master says. I forget what he said. He had his own stuff going on yesterday. And I tried to talk to him today. And I try not to bug the guy too much. But he's done all this stuff before, you know. I never did it. And he's got sheep currently. And this is my first time. And I know he learned a lot just from doing it too. But that's why I'm always trying to pick his brain. One little red squirrel's gonna get me. Telling all the deer, don't come over here right now. That guy's out there again. Yep. Maybe like this high now. Somewhat after the 3rd one. Does that look about right? 1, 2, 3. One's on there, right? 2, 3. Yeah. That's probably good enough. And then, like I said, if I can get a 4th strand on there, I probably will. I think these were 5-foot posts hammered down. I'm pretty sure it was 5 foot. They look so short next to me now. They look like or maybe they're 4 foot. Nah, they might be 4 foot after they're hammered in. That's what I'm thinking, because there's no way I'm that tall. It's probably 4 foot after they're hammered in. Oh, I got this cotton wood stuff right there. That's no good. It makes messes out of everything. Probably got more bags of these than I needed, but I might even grab one more tomorrow. just to make sure I got enough. I'm trying to guess on this too. I can't remember. But like I said, we can adjust this and get the kid to help me. Get the kid to help me because I'm old. Does that look about right? Yeah, that looks about right. Some of them just feel like they're up so much further. Break this guy down. Keep going down this. I could show you some of the fence that we have too. Regular fence that we put up over there. Up closer to the front of it all. It's gonna get too cold to do some of this stuff for me soon. I'm wearing gloves for everything again. It comes quick. That's why I gotta get this wood split too. This whole homestead thing, sometimes you think about, it was a lot easier when I got home in the city and all I did was just sat down. Made it easier to go fight and stuff too, though. It did give me a little bit more. You know, I didn't have nothing to do around the house. I didn't have to. Well, yeah, I'll go this way now and do these. I didn't have. I didn't have to do firewood. We had a furnace. Now we got a wood stove. I might get a little bit of electric help at some point, but. Right now it's just the wood stuff. See, I gotta chop some of these. They're just gonna be a pain. It's like half dead trees and stuff. Come out one day with the machete, start chopping stuff. Machete and I guess that's good enough right there, ish. With the machete and the weed whacker. Probably before I hook the lines up. Might be tomorrow's task. This one don't want to clip on. Come on, there you go. Snap that fool in there. See, now this one seems like some of those I left a little lower than that. I don't know. I guess we'll see. Yeah, get all the insulators on, man. That was a beehive over here, or a bee hole over here. We got these ground bees over here, these killer brown bees, whatever they are. Nasty buggers. Found out if enough of them sting you, you die. So that was pretty cool to find out, not knowing that. And finding out the hard way. There's just some rude bees. Very, very rude. Click on there. There you go. Probably get a couple more of these done when we walk that way. We're going towards the regular fence. I still got tie wire up. Actually, another section. Might be better off stopping after this one. I think that will go down 1, 2, 3, maybe. Yeah, this might be the last one I do the insulators on over here. I don't know how this is gonna work at the angle like that. Should still turn through that, so he says it'll be all right. It'll be all right. I'm not too worried. Just wondering how it all works. And we'll all get to find out together. That's crazy. I've never done this stuff before. It's not a squared off pen either. It's literally just jagged all through there. I'm trying to give him like as much open space where it was cleared off and there's not as many trees because we kind of like went like literally right up into the woods with this. So I tried to bring it out. This wasn't even here a month ago. This was all kind of like that there. Like I said, I gotta chop some of this up probably tomorrow, the saws or whatever. Our field stopped right there. We had expanded it the year before, and it stopped right there. And then this, we just scraped this off with a month ago, less than a month, 3 weeks ago, 3 weekends ago. I think we had a skid steer. And then, yeah, so we made all this open, and that should be some extra spot where they get, extra grass and everything, because they'll have the sunlight. Let me put this thing up here so I don't lose my bag. Only a few more in there. I don't know how far this fence is gonna go. And there was a pile of bees over here the other day too when I was in here, but yeah, fun time after work. And I think we're putting this on the inside. I'll probably have to go grab the snips and everything. I didn't think about that. But here, I'll walk this way a little bit so you can see we're getting up closer. You see the regular fencing, and then we tied it up. I still got that roll, or whatever's left of that roll. It has some green fencing up to the front. It's got like a coating on it. So when everybody leans over and says, "Oh, look at the cute sheep," right? Yeah, they're not stuck on that stuff there. But I'll roll this thing out. So maybe I'll cut this off now. I just wanted to stop by, show you what I was up to. In case you're like me, you never did a fence before. It's really not that hard, but it's kind of a pain at the same time. So, I mean, yeah. Have a good night. We will see you again soon. See ya.